Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and today is another challenge. Today is the December prompt challenge from the Addict Alliance. Of course, before we get started, I do have to give out my disclaimers. First up, I live near a major highway here in the country of Belize, so you will hear those motor vehicles as they pass. I also not only live near a major highway, but I lived outside of a major city in Belize, and where I live, there's a lot of wild birds. And so you will be hearing them calling, chirping, crying in the background. I am sure you're hearing them calling right now because they are calling away. And thirdly, I have dogs. And if anyone comes near the house or disturb them, they will start barking. I hope they stay quiet because I just fed them, so they should be taking their little fiesta. And let's get back to our regular scheduled program. Okay, so I've had these watercolor paints for some time now. I am sure that I have featured the Stylex Aquarelle Farben watercolor. I think that is German for watercolor, Farben, because this is a German watercolor paint, but it's a Stylex watercolor set. It's a 12 tube set, and I did feature these before in this challenge. Did feature these paints before on this channel, and because I featured them before, so we're not going to go through the whole review process of them, but I decided today for the Addict Alliance December prompt challenge that I will use these Aquarelle Farben paints. And they come with 12 colors, beautiful colors. If I've shown them before, you know what they are: white titanium, lemon yellow, yellow ochre, vermilion, crimson red, snap green. I believe this is blue green, no, yellow green, cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, burnt umber, and black. So this month, the Addict Alliance is looking at Magical World. And I think that is so suiting for Christmas. Hey guys, excuse me for all the pauses. My allergies is killing me right now. It's really acting up, and I don't want to sound all nasally. I don't want to have all snifflings in the video. So whenever I feel myself like I want to sneeze or I need to sniffle, I need to pause the video. So excuse me for the lot of pauses, but I don't want you to hear me sniffled. So let's get back to the Addict Alliance prompt of the month, which is Magical World. And when I heard Magical World, I think, and for December, and it's Christmas, I'm thinking something mystical, something wonderful, something we don't experience here in Belize. Of course, we do celebrate Christmas here in Belize. I mean, after all, Belize is a Christian-dominated country. So we do celebrate the birth of Christ, and we do celebrate the angels and the mangers and all these amazing things. But the one thing about Christmas we don't celebrate here in Belize, and it's not because we don't want to, it's just because we physically can't, and that is snow. So when I think magic, I think of things that are not necessarily mythical in my reality, and snow is something that is very mythical to my reality because I live in a tropical country. And that's where we start off. So I did some thumbnailing, and I did the thumbnailing off camera because of all the allergy stuff, so you would have heard me sneezing, going all crazy. And I came up with this. I hope you guys can see because I haven't inked it yet. It is still in its graphite form. So I'm thinking of two kids playing in like a Christmas tree-like forest. And I decided to use my more, I call it cheap coloring book style of drawing to do this. So on one hand, you have one kid who is super excited to be in this pine tree kind of forest, and on the other hand, you have this other kid who's like, wait a minute, come on, calm down, we're lost. We need to try to find our way out of here. And that's what I think of. two kids getting lost in a pine tree, Christmas tree, little forest, and it's snowing, and it's beautiful, and it's mystical, and it's cold. Okay, so I'm going to use my needle eraser, and we're going to lighten this up a little bit. Just enough so we can draw over it. And then we're going to do our line work, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're all lined up. As you can see, I did thicken the lines, weight of some of the lines to make the picture pops out a little bit. And now I'm just gonna erase the whole thing and start with the painting. Okay, what I did when I use my Stylex paints, I usually put up them to, I got this cheap little palette here, and yeah, put the colors, a little swatch out in the front, and then I put the paints to dry. As you can see, it started to crumble, but these are not coming out amazingly. They're just cracked, but they're not coming out. And let's re-wet these and paint our illustration. So I have my dropper right here. Ooh, I think I put too much water in there. Let's hop to it. Okay, that's it. Let me kind of turn this light a little bit because it's really bright. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, that's it. I'm done. The only thing left me to do is to put some final touches on these, but the paint's still very much wet. I'm thinking of I'm thinking of putting on some of this white paint here on this for stars. And what do you think? Let me know down below in the comments what you think of my piece. I hope this does it justice of a magical world for the Art Addict Alliance Facebook group. Thank you so much, Art Addict Alliance, for inviting me to participate in this month's prompt. I was so grateful. I am happy that I was able to get an invitation, and I hope I did justice. I don't know why I can't speak. Maybe it's because of my allergies, but I hope I did justice to your prompt. Thank you again. And as usual, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.